everybody.
It's Friday.
Happy TDIF, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy it's Friday, end of the week. This was another busy week, it seemed like.
Yep.
Lots going on. I don't know if everybody else is the same way, or maybe it's dragging on and this is the peak of your week. But we're happy to be with you. Thanks everybody for being with us. If you don't know who we are, I am Patty Quinn and I am here with the amazing, lovely in pink, Hillary Buchholz.
Hey, everybody.
And we are the kooky, crazy canine loving co-founders of We Heart Hounds. And if you can't tell already, we get together every Friday and do things in honor of our love for pups, whether they be recipes or crafts or anything like that. So if you love dogs, if you know somebody who loves dogs, sprinkle the love, the puppy love, and let everybody know. We've got a really big library of all kinds of fun stuff. But before you check that out, check this out. This is going to be a really fun craft today. I'm super excited. We're in the theme of Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. And we are going to do a paw print paper wreath, Valentine's Day wreath, out of wonderful DIY, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree supplies. I'm super excited about it because it's only a really inexpensive, for about $2, right? You're going to get this amazing, beautiful wreath. So I'm really super excited about getting started with it. And so basically what you're going to need is this wreath form that you're going to start with. And if you don't have these at your Dollar Tree, we ended up going ahead and ordering them. Sometimes on Dollar Tree, you have to order a bunch at a time. This one, I think you only needed 4. So
Yeah, it was a nice small order. So that made it nice because depending on where you're at, like some Dollar Trees are bigger or smaller, and mine happens to be a pretty small one. So sometimes I can't get everything. And if you go online, sometimes you have to order like a case, and a case could be, 50 things.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
50 of them. So this was nice because it's just 4, and they're really cute. They're really easy to use. And this wreath that we're doing is super fast and easy. So you can give it to, if you have to order like we did, I'm sure you can find a few friends that love these.
Exactly. Yeah. Make one for yourself and one for all your dog loving friends. So anyway, you're going to grab this. So $1. I mean, that's just amazing just in itself, right? For this really amazing wreath form. And then I don't know if you guys have seen this. I've wrapped Christmas presents in this. I love this paper.
Me too. I've wrapped birthday presents. If you're getting presents from me, it's going to be dog themed, and it might be this particular paper.
Exactly. I love this. I've gotten it for years. If you, run to your Dollar Tree and get this. I mean, it's just really fun. It's got kind of a little bit of a rustic feel to it. It's got that kind of paper bag feel with the black paw prints on it. So cute. And we're going to go ahead and make a wreath with this as our base. So this is going to be really, really cool. So basically what you're going to do.
It's nice and thick too. So I would recommend grab this one in particular because the technique that we're going to be using, if you were using just like wrapping paper, kind of thin wrapping paper, I don't think it would work as well. You need something that's got a little bit more heft to it, and this kind of paper will work really well.
So. Right, exactly. Right. So if you're looking for another wrapping paper, just make sure it's got a little bit of weight. And then we're just going to cut about 5 inches. We don't measure unless we have to around here. So I'm just going to cut about a 5-inch strip of paper. And you'll do, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of these, right? You don't need a whole lot. And we're going to crinkle this up and get a nice little crinkle out of it. And then we're going to start wrapping the form here. I'm just going to tuck this over. And the crinkle helps make the whole look uniform because as you're going to go around the curves, it'll start to get crinkly there anyway. So, I tried it a couple different ways, and you really just want to keep it as uniform as you can. So with thickness and all that kind of stuff.
And it's nice too because it gives it a little bit of texture and kind of makes it a little bit puffier. So it kind of rounds it out. It makes it look a little bit like paper mache, like that type of kind of rounded.
Yeah, exactly. And as you work your way around, And you just get some tape, some Scotch tape, and you're just going to tape it to the ends. And you can see it doesn't take much, really, to go all the way around. And you can kind of squish and play with the form as you work your way around just to keep that heart shape. I think the trickiest parts are here, where the little points are. But
the top and bottom are the ones, and you can layer it over the top if you find like where you're starting to have to, and you can cut it to get it to the right shape that you need on those parts too.
Yep.
So
yeah, exactly. It's pretty forgiving, the paper, and this technique is really, really super fast and easy. So once you have it covered, what it looks like. It's so cute. I mean, this is cute as it is, isn't this? This is just so precious. So, all right. So, but we got to add a little bling bling to this. So we're gonna create a little messy bow and grab all the fun kind of ribbons that you have stacked around the house in your craft stash. I would suggest grabbing, if you're doing like a pink and white or a red and white theme or whatever, it's good to get one of them at least that kind of has that burlappy or beige look to it, because that will tie in the beige color of the paper to the bow that you're doing. So don't have to do that. Just a little design tip there.
And I just have some little jute, white and kind of beige jute rope that I'm using for that purpose. But if you have we have these rolls from Walmart of the burlap. They come in a bunch of different colors, and then we're just cutting them down to the kind of sizes we need.
Strips, yeah. So those, and lengthwise, I would say, 7-8 inches is good to start. Most likely you're going to want to cut it down once you get it put together. If you haven't made a messy bow, you're just going to crisscross a bunch of your ribbons in a little pattern here. I've already got some already cut. Quick and easy. I have this one right here. I just love. I was telling Hillary, it just reminds me of a little square dance, the little ruffle there, a little country dress ruffle. Got a little one too. So
those ones, those little pom-poms or things like that have that kind of texture, I think are what make the messy bows so cute. Unfortunately, I don't have any that are fun like that, but so I'm jealous. And but if you're looking for things to kind of put into your messy bow, like those sorts of, just kind of the crazier the better. And really the texture and the different types of texture are the things that are going to make it really fun.
Exactly. And then I found this at Dollar Tree too, and this is in the gift wrapping section. This is actually curling ribbon with little hearts on it. I thought it was so cute. And I'm going to use this actually to tie my bow together. All right. Just take all your pieces and flip it over. And sometimes if your ribbons are too wide, you can always cut them a little bit along the sides, where you're going to knot it, if that helps. I have my hubby in the kitchen making some good stuff for lunch.
I kind of needed to reorder mine a little bit because just as you're working with it, like the widths of the ribbon and stuff like that, just kind of order it how you think they're going to show up best.
Yeah, and then you can, one big pile here, and you can kind of just play with it and move it around. See some of the ones in the back that are hiding. And again, you can trim it down a little bit if you want. Pieces. I think my red, I think I'll trim down. There. So cute.
And I'm gonna need to do
That's
some pretty serious trimming on mine. I think I got a
That's
little
okay.
crazy with the length.
No, I think it's actually better to go longer than shorter, right? Because you can't add to it. I always do bows with tails that are way too long at first, and then I trim them down. This is cute. And I've seen some folks actually use, you can use twine to tie your messy bow together. You can use ribbon. I've seen folks use zip ties. So like that's another really fun and fast, easy way to do it.
Let's see if I can.
Cute.
Cute.
So definitely messy, which is great.
Yes.
Yep. Then we're gonna take some hot glue and we're gonna glue that. And glue that to the top of our little wreath here.
And I'm actually gonna glue mine first and then trim after I get it put on, just because.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Easier to see, kind of, because look, it's ginormous right now, obviously. So, so I'm gonna trim it down after we get it glued on.
No, that's smart. In place. Playing with it still. Everything. This is the first time I've ever made a messy bow, believe it or not.
Me too.
And I don't know if I have the personality for it because I want everything just so I don't want it messy. So, oh, hi Diane, how you doing? Thanks so much for being with us today. So I would say for the number of ribbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 here, so I think 5 is a good number. How many ribbons did you use?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably about 8, maybe, because I have some that are really just this kind of line type of stuff. So.
Oh, sure, sure.
So there might be a few more in there, but yeah.
There's no right or wrong. So you can
So this one obviously still needs to be trimmed down, but you can start to see.
I love it. I love it. Looks great. And then the next step we're going to do, if you have like a little button or an embellishment or something for the middle, I didn't happen to have any buttons on me, so I took one of the other ribbons, one of the ribbons that I'm already using, and I made just a little shoelace bow. We'll put that in the center. So it's really just, you can take and make 2 loops and then tie the loops together, and that'll make your shoelace bow, or you could actually tie it like your shoes.
Yep.
It's just a really easy, simple bow to make. And again, I've got the tails pretty long because I'm not quite sure how long I want to make it. And one of the things I like is kind of picking up the theme of one of the ribbons that's in your bow. And I just picked the Valentine one. And eventually this can have whatever you like. If you want long tails or short tails.
working on making it a little bow here. So here's the
Oh, that's cute.
little bow, and then you can
For your hair.
glue it to the center and trim down your little ends if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I might actually.
I like
It's
mine
kind
long.
of, yeah, I'm kind of blending in with this particular ribbon, so I might swap it out for a different one once I get everything
Okay.
trimmed down, just
Okay.
to kind of make it pop from the background there. So.
Right. Here's
Oh, that's
we
so
have
cute.
it.
I love
Crazy hair day, but yeah.
it. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, messy.
I know. I know. I gotta get used to that. Ah, so funny. Is that crazy? All right. Well, this is it, and then you can just take a loop of ribbon again and make a little hanger, like hot glue that. So you've got a little hanger to the side.
Yeah, this is super light. So the wire frame is super light. It's just paper on here, so you don't. A little bit of hot glue with a loop of ribbon is going to hang it perfectly fine because you're not trying to hang anything heavy.
Exactly. Isn't this just the sweetest little thing? And I love how using the different color ribbons, or you've got some paw print ribbons in there, which I'm jealous of. I wish I brought some with me. So yeah, just any kind of embellishment that you add. This is a real neutral backdrop. You could create this same wreath for any holiday, right? You could use Christmas bows and ribbons, any St. Patrick's Day, whatever you'd like. Make it a birthday, ribbon.
Well, and I think for like wedding, because the hearts and things like that. So
yeah.
Weddings, that sort of thing, that would work as well. So
I love the idea for weddings. That would be so pretty, especially so many people are including their pups in their weddings.
Exactly.
Now, right? Because obviously they're family. So thank you, Ashley. She says, beautiful wreath, ladies. Thank you so much. That means a lot. For $2, the wreath form and the paper, and then whatever ribbons you have laying around the house.
Yeah.
Unbelievable what you can do for our little Dollar Tree DIY, right? For Thank Dog It's Friday. So hope you gals enjoyed this. And guys, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope this inspired you to go out and do something fun and festive in honor of your pup for Valentine's Day. It's going to be here before you know it. So I hope you had a great time. Oh, Cherokee, thanks for being with us today. Oh, she says her internet's messing up. Can't hear everything. Check out the replay. It'll you can see everything there. And yes, Diane, baby jars. That's
a great idea too.
Yeah, would be a lot of fun too. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, Dollar Tree is awesome. Like, it's amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. All the good stuff that you can get there and all the wonderful cute things that you can make. So thanks everybody for being with us today. Happy early Valentine's Day. Hope you, like I said, hope you get out there this weekend and we've inspired you to go and make something really fun.
Yeah, and if you know anybody, like we said, we have a ton of ideas for wreaths, all kinds of fun crafts and recipes in our playlist. And if you know anybody that you think would enjoy this, if you could share that, share, subscribe, all those things, it really does help us out a ton if you do that. So
it really does. Thanks everybody. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.